Hey, what's up everyone? I know I haven't made a video in a while. I just wanted to let you guys know that I've been busy with this little guy. It's got a big turbo, big front mount intercooler, downpipe, MBRP catback exhaust, cold air intake. It is tuned by Dizzy Tune. It's making roughly around 300 horsepower to the wheels. So she's been my project since for this whole time. And I've had other vehicles too that I haven't posted up. But yeah, I just got done installing this super ATV front bumper and winch. I did a pretty clean install for a good friend of mine. Those of you that have seen my channel, this was my Can-Am. I sold it to him and he's been taking pretty good care of it, you know. It's since I had it, he installed the fire extinguishers, he installed the spare tire on the roof, got bigger tires. He installed some accent lighting here and there. Other than that, it was pretty much left the same from when I sold it to him. I just love the way it looks. It looks a lot more aggressive now with this bumper and the winch. It is pretty functional. Alright, so at this point, you gotta get the plastics off. There is a lot of Torx screws on this thing, so it takes a little bit of patience. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling with a few of them. But once you get them off, you disconnect the headlights, you disconnect there's a little tiny bolt on the headlight that holds it in place, and then voila, you can take it off. A skid plate. Now for this installation, you do have to, well in this case I do have a light bar on top of the strut, so remove that, and you gotta move up the radiator, and I used up some zip ties to hold it up a little bit higher, just to give me the clearance to be able to get that front brace off. Just a matter of lining everything up, hitting the right bolts. It's a little tricky just because of radiator placement. I didn't want to have to remove all the coolant and disconnect the hoses just to move it out of the way, you know. So that's the fastest way that I found those. You can see me looking at my instruction manuals because it gives you like a little QR code of how everything goes. This is just to make it a little easier to line up the bolts, because you do have to remove the suspension bolts on the top, the nuts. It just makes it a little easier when you take some of the weight off, just to push the bolts back to be able to push them back in onto the plate, because you do have to, the kit does have longer bolts for you to replace them, just to make up the space of what the spacer is. Voila, just line everything up, bolt it up. So putting everything together, the spacers, the nuts and everything for the suspension arms. Now this kit does come with that little plastic skid plate. Make sure to put it on. And also at the ends there is some covers to prevent water from going into the metal tubes for the bumper. The first installation that I did, I didn't know where they were. I had to put them on, and well, it ended up getting water in it, rusting out. Alright everyone, so here I got the bumper installed. got a winch. Right there. It is remote control. It's pretty neat. It's a very clean install from Super ATV. And I did mount the switch right here. Out, in. I missed her, but I had sold her, so the guy that has it currently, he's taking really good care of her. He's excited. He's gonna try out his new winch. Happy customer.